Hello, I'm Carla Addoh. I'm the area coordinator supporting the schools of Remington, Drummond, and Willow.
Hi, I'm Terri Lyons, and I am a special school district teacher at Parkwood Elementary.
While SSD is starting virtual for the fall semester, please be aware that we are special education personnel working in Pattonville School District. So we are following Pattonville School District's calendar and schedule. Some questions that came our way is, are families going to be involved in the distance learning plan? We call it a DLP for short. And we've assured families through our one-on-one conversations that yes, in fact, families will be involved in developing the distance learning plans. Tell me how you've managed that from a classroom teacher perspective.
So basically, we look at the students' goals, their IEP goals, and we look at how we're going to address those goals through the curriculum or the social skills, whatever curriculum we're using. So we sort of list those goals and we list how we are going to address those goals, and we sort of, it's basically a lesson plan where we talk about what we're going to do maybe that week for this goal. So one goal might be using a strategy to calm themselves when they're upset. So that will be addressed through the different curriculums that I use for social skills. Mm-hmm. So, and that's listed. Mm-hmm. And so those are sent to the parents, and the parents are able to see what we are working on.
What would you say about parents who would want to be involved in that development because they are concerned about their kids and their ability to engage?
I think that maybe if we kind of talk about these are their IEP goals. Mm-hmm. This is what we're working on. Mm-hmm. They might have other issues that they're dealing with at home because it's not the same as mm-hmm. it was in school. So mm-hmm. maybe listening to, I guess, having a question and answer, talking about, how can we help you? How can we support you mm-hmm. at home? Mm-hmm. Are these IEP goals right now appropriate mm-hmm. for home? Do we need to adjust? Or what can we do to support you there?
I think that would be very helpful. I know when I spoke with a parent, they were aware of this distance learning plan, but they weren't aware of the purpose of the distance learning plan. And so I do believe that it would be helpful this time around to take time to walk parents through what the distance learning plan is, what's in there, how it can inform them when they're supporting kids through the virtual learning process, and really just kind of familiarize themselves with what the goals are, what the teacher will be working on, how they can help their student at home,
right.
And how you're helping their student through the virtual learning platforms. We've been putting together mock schedules so that in case teachers are wondering, what should my schedule look like?
I'm going to run my classroom the same way as before, mm-hmm. According to the schedule that we get. We have a couple more sections mm-hmm. than we did last year, so some of it will be a little bit adjusted and different, but pretty much I am going to run it the same as I did, the same schedule as for 3rd, 4th, and 5th graders. I will mimic that schedule as well within the classroom. And so we have some mock-ups for your speech and language pathologist. We have mock-ups for your resource teacher as well as your self-contained classroom teacher. Right. That will be very helpful for them. We, the self-contained, sort of follow the gen ed mm-hmm. and what the principal and the instructional specialist, I guess, what they come up with as the schedule. So we'll kind of follow that schedule mm-hmm. And be able to integrate our students for, art, music, and PE the same as we did before. There is an expectation this year that all staff, including related service staff, will have daily office hours. So that parents understand that you're not available during the instructional period, that you'll have set office hours that you are available for. So if you need to consult with parents to support parent needs, and or even general ed teachers who may have kids with IEPs in their classrooms, etc., utilizing your office hours as that opportunity to consult We are going to be there for them, and that we are going to be instructing those students. I have heard from many colleagues and the parents that they are just so worried that they're going to have to be the one teaching their child. So just reassuring them that we are going to be the educator, we are going to be there for them.
If you have questions specific to special education, please do feel free to contact your special education administrator.
We'll kind of work through it together. I mean, that's what I said, and that was my advice. And, you know, I'm not in person with them. And it is more difficult for that parent. So that we're in this together, and we're going to work together, and, you know, they'll be successful. It's going to look a little bit different, but they'll be able to do it.